Wednesday. Yay! I just left my attorney's office that did my trust. I had to sign some paperwork. Okay, so I got a trust set up, and then we have what's called a pour-over will that covers everything that's not in the trust. It's just a whole thing. So I'm getting everything transferred over to a living trust in my name. Well, I had everything is done. I'm still dealing with a lot of different companies to fill out their paperwork. Like when you try to transfer over the beneficiary on your life insurance and your 401k and all these assets, each company, each business has their own forms and things that they want you to fill out, different things they need to see. Like I had to go to Charles Schwab yesterday. Like never found it. It's in a little labyrinth of God. I about never found it. It's over by the Taj Mahal. It's the fancy Harris Teeter. There's a fancy Harris Teeter just like we have the Taj Mahal Mart. There's a Taj Mahal as well. Very fancy Harris Teeter. It is. It's fancy as hell over there. It's in Friendly Center shopping center thing where all the hoity-toity bougie shops are. It's the Taj Mahal. Noisy ass. So I had to go find them yesterday, and I had to fill out all this paperwork because I have a Roth IRA and then I have a 401k. It's two separate things, and I had to fill out paperwork for each of those, and then it said you can either email it or you can mail it or you can drop it off at one of our locations. I thought maybe it'd be better to just go drop it off. That way they can look at it. If they need anything else, they can tell me. I took my trust, a copy of my trust with me. It's this big ass binder. The damn trust is over 100 pages long. So I took everything. And so the guy looked it over, and he was a little confused at first because well, I said, well, your form is confusing. That's why you're confused. He said, I'm a little confused. I said, it's the form that's confusing you, because it confused me as well, because it wants you to put down the name of the trustee, the person in charge of the trust when you die, and then they want you to put the name of the trust. And he said, so are you leaving it to this person? I said, no, it's going into the trust. The beneficiary is going to be the trust. Well, who is this person? That's the trustee. So that's the person that's going to get your stuff. No, that person is in charge of the trust. Well, why is their name on here? Because it says right under their name of trustee. That's why I put his name down. But so who's going to get your assets? The trust. So why do you have the trustee here? Because your form asked for it. It was like, who's on first? We just keep going around and around. And I was starting to get a little frustrated. Like, it's your damn company that came up with the form. It wasn't my idea to sit here. Let's see. I'm going to go this way. It wasn't my idea to sit here and mess with it. I have better things to do this afternoon than sit here and go play who's on first with you. I want to go home. I'm starving. I haven't had lunch yet. It took me forever to find this damn place. But finally, I got it all explained. Like, okay, look. Here. That's the beneficiary. The trust is the beneficiary. On this page back here is an 8-page form. Now, on page 4, you wanted the name of the person, the trustee. You wanted the trustee's name. That's why I put this person's name here, because that is the trustee. I'm not leaving my 401k and stuff to this person. I'm leaving it. I want it to be in the name of the trust. The beneficiary is the trust. Oh my God. Finally, he said, oh, okay, I get it. Okay. So he faxed it over to somebody. And I got approval. My forms were approved within a half hour. So it was great. So that's all been changed. I've changed my bank accounts. Oh my God, all kinds of stuff. I'm still working on changing my life insurance beneficiary. Anyway, I had to come up here and sign something because I have that property up in Virginia. My dad's house and about 3 acres are in my name. It's a whole thing. I've explained it before. His previous wife had 3 children, 3 grown-ass kids, 3 grown-ass boys that were bums. And he said, if I die first, she'll sell this property and give them the money or let them live up here rent-free. And I don't want them getting a penny out of me dying. So he put everything in my name. She wasn't happy about it at all. And, yeah, she was pissed about it. This was like 10, 12 years ago. We'll put it in your name. That way, when I die, she won't be able to touch it. Now, my dad has lifetime rights to live there, but once he passes away, I can do whatever I want to with it. So, but because it's in another state, we had to get an attorney in Virginia to handle paperwork and everything for that, because the attorney here is not licensed to practice law in Virginia. So she just contracts that out to somebody in Virginia. Anyway, there was something I had to sign, some kind of form, so they can complete the process. So, but they have a nice little drive-through sign-in thing. You just pull into a parking space, they bring the paper out, you sign it. I didn't even have to get out of the car. It was spectacular. So I got 2 videos coming today. They're funny. I finally got the lawnmower video about ready to go. Well, it is ready to go. It's processing right now. I edited it. I couldn't get anything done this morning. It was a conga line of lawnmowers in my neighborhood starting at 8 o'clock this morning. Like one person would finish, then the next person would start mowing. Then they would finish, the next person would start mowing. And they're still mowing. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. It has been nonstop lawnmowers, weed eaters, and leaf blowers for 5 hours in my neighborhood. I don't know what the hell. It's because it's supposed to rain for the next 4 days in a row. We're supposed to have really, really rainy weather for 4 days in a row. I'm going to get out and mow as soon as I get home, but I thought while I was here, can you roll a little faster, please? Thank you. So I thought while I was in this neck of the woods, I would stop by Walmart, and I want to look at some tomato cages. Can I go in? Oh, I can go in right here. Woohoo! I don't know that I want to park there. What is going on? So I'm going to get some tomato cages. I'm going to plant some tomato plants. But I bought these little fabric planters, planters to put them in. I'm not going to dig a hole in the ground. I'm just going to put them in these planters. That way I can move them around. And I'm going to get some tomato cages because you have to have something to hold them up. I'm going to grow some tomatoes this year, and I'm going to see if I can get some strawberry plants. I'm going to do some strawberries. My son wanted to do that. That was his idea. I said, well, we'll get some strawberry plants and we'll grow some we'll see if we can make some strawberries grow. So I was looking at tomato cages on Amazon last night, and they were so high. My God, they were expensive. So I thought, well, I'll go right by Walmart. I'm gonna run in there, because online on their app they have these tomato cages that are $3.97 each. That's a hell of a lot cheaper than what Amazon wanted. So I'm gonna go in there and see if I can find some tomato cages. It's like a metal cage kind of thing. You stick it down in the ground. I'm gonna be sticking it in a planter. I've ordered some planters, the fabric like burlap planters on Amazon. They're supposed to arrive this afternoon. I don't have the plants yet. I'm probably gonna go to the farmer's market maybe Saturday and see if I can get some. I got 6 planters. I don't know what I'm gonna put in them yet. I may not do tomatoes in all of them. I don't know. But I want to definitely get some Cherokee purple plants, maybe Better Boy. Hell, I may do 6. What am I going to do with 6 tomato plants worth of tomatoes? My God, I can't eat that many. I love them. I'll eat them like an apple. I'll just go out there and pull it off the vine. I used to do that all the time as a child. We had a massive garden every year, and my brother and I were in charge of tending the garden. My dad would go out there and till it up. That was the extent of what he did. He tilled it up and he was done. And then my mom and my brother and I would have to go out there and plant everything. And then my brother and I were in charge of keeping it weeded, keeping the potato bugs off the potato plants. We had to make sure everything was good. I hated it though. I despised it. I didn't enjoy it. It was always hot, damn flies and wasps, and just, God, I hated it. And I said, when I grow up, I'm never doing this again unless I decide to. I hate gardening. But I don't know, as I've gotten older, it's voluntary now. Nobody's making me do it. I can manage having a few tomato plants. It doesn't really take any work. It's not that hard. So I think I can do that, and maybe some strawberries. So I thought I would go look at their tomato cages and see if they do have some. According to the app, they have some for $3.97 and they are in stock, but that doesn't mean a damn thing. You can get in there to be totally out. So I signed the thing. I'm still working on forms to change my beneficiary to my trust. I had to send off a letter for my new insurance because I got it around the same time I was working on the trust, so I couldn't put it in the name of the trust because I didn't have the trust yet, and I couldn't include the insurance information in the trust because I didn't have the insurance all squared away yet, because they both kind of happen at the same time. So I'm having to add it to my trust, and I'm having to change the beneficiary on the insurance. And the insurance company sends you these crazy ass forms. They are so long and convoluted, and why does this have to be so hard? Like, just, I have a name of a person as a beneficiary now. I just want to change it to my trust. But they make you fill out these long forms. It's just crazy. I don't know why they make it so hard. But they do. And I start whining when I talk about it too much because I've had to fill out these forms. And hell, for my bank accounts, I had to go to the damn bank and fill stuff out. They made me go fill it out in person. They said, well, you don't have to fill it out in person, but it's easier. It's simpler if you just come do it here in the branch bank or whatever. So that's what I did. Pain in the ass, but I'm doing all this to try to help people. So after I kick the bucket, hopefully whoever is in charge of dealing with it, you know, won't have such a hard time. I'm trying to make it easier on everybody. And this should make things a lot easier after I die. I wish my dad had one. Because I'm up. When he passes away, I'm in charge of every damn thing. And I do not know how that's going to go. He has a will that he did. It was like a LegalZoom $99 will that he did years ago. It's probably not worth the paper it's printed on. And it'll be a pain in the ass. I know it will. There's no way he would spend the money getting a trust. No way in hell would he spend the money on it. Nope. Ain't no way, ain't no way. It's not going to happen. But I guess I'll deal with it. You know, that's what we got to do. Sometimes in life, you just got to deal with it. I was able to officially apply for that job that I wanted. I think I mentioned that yesterday. So I'm still waiting to hear back from them. Hopefully I'll hear something soon. I hope. I'm looking forward to it. I read over the job description again, and I really think it's something that I would enjoy doing. Once I kind of got the hang of it. It's going to be different from what I've been doing, but I think once I get the hang of it, I'm really going to like it. So, what else? I got to go home and mow the yard. I do. I got to mow the front yard. Because it's for the next 4 days in a row, it is supposed to rain all day, every day. So, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I think. And we don't have another clear day until Monday. Unless the forecast changes. So, I have got to get out and mow today before, and I have an exercise class, so I got to hurry up and get home and get all that done so I'll probably have to have 2 showers. I'm going to take a shower before my class because I'll be all sticky and sweaty, and it's pretty warm outside today. It's up in the mid 80s. It's kind of cloudy though. That kind of helps a little bit, but man, when that sun comes out, whoa, oh my Lord, it gets hot in a hurry. But I'm going to go look for tomato cages, and then I'm going to go home and mow and see how I got to see how my videos are doing. If I have one done, I can go ahead and upload it, and then I have to edit the second one so it can start processing. Then I'll go out and mow. I've already got my mowing clothes on. I got my pants on, my little gray cargo pants that I wear when I mow, and my work shoes, and I got my hair out of the way, so I'm ready to do it. So, but thank you so much for watching and for being here. I'm sorry this is so short. I don't really have anything else going on at this point. Well, I got a lot going on, but nothing really interesting. It's like I just gotta be places, and then tomorrow I got more places to be. And I'm looking forward to Friday because I don't want to jinx it, but for right now, I don't have any appointments Friday. I don't have anywhere I have to be other than I got to make my videos. But other than that, I don't have to be anywhere at any certain time. So I hope it'll stay that way because this week has been ridiculous. But thank you so much for being here. I hope your Wednesday is going great. And I'll see you again soon.